So yeah, like I think streaming's genuinely gonna be more of a like a an actual. What are my plans? I think that's where I should start. Is like, what are my plans for streaming? And right now, it's a little broad. I have a general structure to like like I have a plan that I think is gonna be the most efficient, considering the parameters of my life. Obviously, I have to work a job and whatever, so I can't stream every day. But what I can do is stream a short period of time, probably like 3 to 4 times a week, and jam pack those streams with content. Clipping everything for not only YouTube in like long form, like 10 to 40-minute clips, but also short form content. Drop those every day. Build a series on my main page with this, then also post some stuff that I was able to post while I didn't have Wi-Fi, like the Canadian song series. Bring that back. Clip some of my old interviews back, and that'll be the next few months of my content, is just building those things up. And then from there, we can start to move into more creative spaces and whatever. But we'll hold off on that for a little bit. As far as like stream ideas go, I've been planning, like, I've been wanting to start streaming since probably the beginning of the year, if not like last year, I guess, a little bit. I got really into Twitch along with the uprising of the quote unquote new phase, especially with the rise of like Blackboy Max, especially. I think that's when I really got tapped in with like the new era of streaming, and like really locked in on that. And I was like, I saw Max, and I saw like it's cringy to say like myself and him, but like I was like, oh, I can do that. And so that's kind of been the thought process. I have a few ideas copying like other, like, well, what I want to do is take other concepts and make them not only my own, but like fit into like the music space, as well as kind of just I want to do some brackets, which is fully ripping off Hive Mind. I fully acknowledge that, but I think doing different artists than what they do, like they do a lot of more mainstream, a lot more massive artists. I would love to do like more like underground artists. Like I want to do like I did one back in the day, was a Killy bracket, but I want to redo that one. I want to do like whose discography's massive, like even like a, I don't know, I could do it like a Dom Corleo bracket. I could do like a any underground artist, doing like underground artist brackets, and involving chat with those. I want to do like, I'm gonna do a lot of underground reaction series, which I'm gonna start doing today, which is just like spinning a wheel. I have a bunch of names from the underground iceberg that went viral a couple months ago, and I'm just gonna spin a wheel because I haven't been tapped in for like a year and a half, so I gotta learn some new artists. You know, I gotta find some new music and do that. So we're gonna do a lot of that. We're also going to be doing some deep dives. I want to do some deep dives. Now it's a little more complicated. I feel like they're gonna take a lot of research, and I don't know if I have the time necessarily, but I think I'll have enough time to do like one every once in a while and go from there. I want to do some reactions to like some more mainstream stuff. Like, I have this title in mind: Underground Fan Reacts to Pimp a Butterfly for the first time. I think Max, like Blackboy Max, has done similar stuff, but I think I can make it my own and do whatever. And then I also just want to talk about the same music I've been talking about for 4 years now, right? I want to talk about the Toronto scene. I want to cover the culture in the Toronto scene. I want to put on for people and really, really just hone in on that. And I think doing that will eventually, hopefully, grow this. And if not, I just enjoy doing it in general. And so I think having enjoying what I do and covering stuff that I enjoy listening to and enjoy like actually like doing is going to be the main priority for the streams. I also like little bit of a secret. Some of the stream times are going to be not ideal for like North American viewers. And what I mean by that is like my stream times for certain days are going to be like 1 p.m. And that's not to ostracize anybody, but that's more so to be able to create as much content and be live as much as possible, while also kind of targeting those specific streams to the more like UK audience. Because I find I listen to myself, like, one, there's a massive UK underground scene going on that I want to tap into. Two, I've just been always like a fan of the UK scene and the UK like spaces, like the YouTube UK scene. I've always found more entertaining than the American scene. And so like doing stuff like that is going to be my priority on like those afternoon streams. So if you're not a fan of that, you're not missing out really, but I think it'll help with growth, trying to involve those scenes not only into the American underground scene but also the Toronto underground scene. I think blending those two worlds is like an avenue that I can kind of say I can like maneuver very well and like really lock in on, and hopefully provide growth for not only myself but everyone around. So yeah, that's kind of the plan.